Hey, I think it's working. I think. Yeah, everything starts that way these days, right? Hey, I think it's working. Is it on? Am I muted? Is it happening? I'm really kind of unsure. Hey, cool. Looks like it is. Oop. Quick sip. There we go. Nice. So, hey, thanks for tuning in, folks. I have kind of I'm going to say agenda. I have an actual set list planned. Some of it may be stuff that you've never heard before. I'm sort of revisiting things I haven't done in a long time in, kind of like a comfort food kind of. Yes, this set is my mashed potatoes. I was hers, you were his. The night we met out on that bridge. If you knew then what I know now, love put down gets up somehow. The comet came and the comet went, hid its face in the firmament. I looked once, then turned away. I looked again, but it was much too late. A summer wind, a cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. Glance held long and a stolen kiss. This is how I remember you best. The fool I was is the fool I am. I've got a wife, I'm a family man. When I lay in our bed, sometimes I dream I'm holding you instead. A summer wind, a cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss. This is how I remember you best. The kids are fine. They're 6 and 9. I think you probably like my wife. The kitchen light is much too bright. What I find myself thinking tonight. A summer wind, a cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss. This is how I remember you best. A summer wind, cotton dress. This is how I remember you best. A glance held long and a stolen kiss. This is how I remembered you best. Go. Old Richard Shindell song, Summer Wind, Summer Wind, Cotton Dress by Richard Shindell. It's been a favorite song of mine for a long, long time. And what with things sort of slowly, are we slowly kind of getting back to normal-ish, real life, summer winds, cotton dresses. These are the things we have to look forward to, right? Please. Absolutely. So I'm sort of halfway glancing at the YouTube kind of metrics and stuff here because I'm not really sure what's going on, and it seems to be telling me that the settings are good, that things are going well. I realize that there's a lag between what I'm doing here and what's going out in the chat. If there are any serious problems, Mrs. Sword for Hire can contact me with via probably Telegram is probably the easiest way to do, but I'm not really near a keyboard. So I'm just going to keep doing this thing that I'm doing, and hopefully the wheels aren't on fire. If they are, I'll speed up, and you can roll the window down and pee on them, all right? And we'll make this happen, all right? This next one is Black Silk Gown by Stephen Fearing. Again, it's been one of my favorite songs for a long time. If you've seen and or heard me play kind of absolutely anywhere, you've heard me do this song probably more than you want to. Driving through the midnight between the rumble strips. Never let your promises get too far from your lips, because the night is shot with diamonds above these dark New England towns. The highway drawn beneath me like a black silk gown. Baby's on the west coast by the San Francisco Bay, clear across the continent, a couple days away, where the Golden Gate is painted every time the sun goes down. The ocean pools around her like a black silk gown. The ocean pools around her like a black silk gown. Oh, are we riding now? Riding, you and me. Oh, are we riding now, side by side to the sea? If I get myself together a little further on, I might stop and get some rest till the weariness is gone. But I don't know how to reach you, and the night is coming down. The darkness pools around me like a black silk gown. The darkness pools around me like a black silk gown. Oh, are we riding now? Riding, you and me. Oh, are we riding now? Side by side to the sea. Driving through the midnight between the rumble strips. Never let your promises get too far from your lips, because the night is shot with diamonds above these dark New England towns. The highway drawn beneath me like a black silk gown. The ocean pulls around her like a black silk gown. The darkness pulls around me like a black silk gown. Oh, are we riding now? Riding, you and me. Oh, are we riding now? Side by side to the sea. Skull. That's one of the mugs I won at Art in the Park this year. Yay! Art in the Park. That I won at the online auction that replaced Art in the Park this year. And, well, yeah. Is that the air conditioning on? That's the air conditioning on, isn't it? I think. Is that too much of a rumble in the background? I'll leave that up to Mrs. Sword for Hire. She will decide it for us. You would think that being, this close, she would hear the stream first, but I think actually the way it works out, it's odd. It takes that long to get out into the world and come back that she actually hears it last. It's a strange world. Hey, there's folks in chat. Look at you guys. Hey, how's it going? It's nice to see everybody. There we go. This next one is it's a John Prine song, and geez, boy, do I still really, really, really miss John Prine, and I think I'm forever, ever, ever going to miss John Prine. Yeah, he didn't do it anything like this, though. This is how I do Big Old Goofy World. Up in the morning, work like a dog. It's better than sitting like a bump on a log. Mind all your manners and be quiet as a mouse. Someday you'll own his home as big as a house. Well, I know a fella eats like a horse, knocks his old balls around the old golf course. You ought to see his wife, she's a cute little dish. She smokes just like a chimney, drinks just like a fish. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Well, Elvis had a woman with a head like a rock. I wish I had a woman who made my knees knock. She'd sing like an angel and she'd eat just like a bird. And if I wrote a song, she'd know every single word. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Kiss a little baby, give the world a smile. If they take an inch, make sure you give them back a mile. 'Cause if you lie like a rug and you don't give a damn, you're never gonna be as happy as a clam. I'm sitting in a hotel, I'm trying to write this song. My head is just as empty as the day it is long. Why, it's clear as a bell to me that I should have gone to school. I'd be wise as an owl instead of stubborn like a mule. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. There's a big old goofy man, he's dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Here's to all the big old goofy men's that are dancing with their big old goofy girls. As a note to upstairs, if you wanted to turn that back on, that would actually be great, because it's warm in this basement. Go figure. And yeah, I guess if the AC doesn't bother the sound of stuff, then cool, and it would be better than me turning on a fan in this room. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Imagine that, summertime. Whew. And the vaccine is easy. There's some joke in here, you've probably heard me make it before, about the COVID-19 and how I wouldn't mind so much if it was pounds, but that I'm bothered by the fact that it appears to be inches. Sedentary folk singer. It's a cover band you don't want to be part of. So there are some people out there that might feel personally attacked by this song, and I gotta tell you, this song isn't aimed at anybody but me. Got this from John Gorka. Oh, that's right, you have a bit you can sing along on this one. It goes like this. Try it. Hey, that was pretty good. You guys have been practicing more than I have. The song's called People My Age. It's like a horror movie. Oh, people my age have started looking gross. I cannot say all, and I shouldn't say most. I've seen them in the grocery. I've seen them up close. I know that people my age have started looking gross. Good. Well, people my age are showing somewhere. There's holes where their teeth was, and their heads are going bare. Their brains are shrinking, faces sinking into fat. And as for the mirror, we won't be looking into that. Oh, people my age have started looking gross. Maybe not in Colorado or up the Silicon Coast, but back in North Ontario, I ate my poutine on toast. And that was my first step on the road to looking gross. my age are looking overripe. Some are getting operations to tighten up what ain't tight. What gravity's ruined, we try to fix with a knife. But what's pleasant in the darkness is plain scary in the light. So people my age have started looking gross. I cannot say all, I know I probably shouldn't even say most. But I've seen you in the grocery. Oh God, I've seen you up close. I know that people my age have started looking gross. Gross. Again, I've always really liked that song. Shudder to think how long I've been singing. I might have been singing that song now longer. I'm more than twice as old now than the first time I played that song. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Whew. Thanks for turning the AC back on, though. I can definitely feel it down here. Much better. Something slightly less maudlin. Got this one from Mary Chapin Carpenter. God, she writes a lot of really, really great songs. And then I cover them, and she kind of wishes that she had. No, that's not true. I don't think she's had the misfortune of hearing me do any of her songs. I covered This Shirt for a lot of years. This shirt is old and faded, all the color washed away. I've had it now for more damn years. I could count anyway. And now, whenever I do that song, might have to move the capo up a little bit. So yeah, that's Mary Chapin Carpenter. Shut Up and Kiss Me. He thinks he'll keep her. Rocks in the Road. She's got a lot of great songs. This is her song, I Take My Chances. I took a walk in the rain one day on the wrong side of the tracks. I stood on the rail till I saw that train just to see how my heart would react. Now some people say that you shouldn't tempt fate, and for them I could not disagree. I never learned nothing from playing it safe. I say fate should not tempt me. Take my chances. I don't mind working without a net. I take my chances. Take my chances every chance I get. I sat alone in the dark one night. I was tuning in by remote. I found a preacher who spoke of the light, but there was brimstone in his throat. He'd show me the way according to him in return for my personal check. I flipped my channel back to CMT and threw away my cigarettes. I take my chances. Forgiveness doesn't come with a debt. I take my chances. Take my chances every chance I get. I take my chances. Crossed lines of words and wire, and both have cut me deep. I've been frozen out and I've been on fire. The crow is mine to eat. 'Cause I can cry until I laugh. I can laugh until I cry. So cut the deck right in half. I'll play from either side. I take my chances. I pay my dollar and I place my bets and take my chances. I take my chances every chance I get. Take my chances. Well, I don't cling to remorse or regret. I take my chances. I take my chances every chance I get. I take my chances. I take my chances. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Oh, yeah. All right. Here's a blast from that. So I don't know if you have my lyric sheet in front of me here, and I have to reach over the microphone to get it, so it's slightly awkward, but I mean, welcome to the Ginger Folk Show, right? It's slightly awkward. Wow. Am I really, sorry, am I really just showing off here? Yikes. Put your clothes on. This is the public internet. You can't look like that in here. Ouch. Everything sound all right out there? Yeah? Does it? I realize that there's lag stuff. Patrick says he can't hear the air. He's good in folk music. No one can hear you. Mrs. Sword for Hire says she loves a little Mary Chapin Carpenter. And she is kind of little, Mary Chapin Carpenter. She's not very tall. I mean, she's a powerhouse, don't get me wrong. She's one of those folks that bit off the, hey, I'm going to stream like every day, all day kind of thing. Whatever, she did some stuff from her house and introduced us to her dogs. And yeah, that was really cool. So speaking of songs I haven't done in a long time, this is from the late great Stan Rogers. A song called Lockkeeper. Makes me think of home. Say, well met again, lockkeeper. We're laden even deeper than the time before. Oriental oil and tea brought down from Singapore. As we wake for my lock to cycle, I say my wife has just given me a son. A son, you cry, is that all that you've done? She wears bougainvillea blossom. You pluck them from her hair and toss them in the tide. Sweep her in your arms and carry her inside. Sighs catch on your shoulder. Her moonlit eyes grow bold and wiser through her tears. And I say, how could you stand to leave her for a year. Then come with me, you say, to where the Southern Cross rides high upon your shoulder. Come with me, you cry. Each day you tend this lock, you're one day older, while your blood grows colder. That anchor chain's a fetter, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your life for 1 hour of home. Sure, I'm stuck here on this seaway, while you compensate for leeway through the trades. And you shoot the stars to see the miles you've made. You laugh at hearts that you've riven, but which of these has given us more love or life? You, your tropic maids, me, my wife. Then come with me, you say, to where the Southern Cross rides high upon your shoulder. Come with me, you cry. Each day you tend this lock, you're one day older, while your blood grows colder. That anchor chain's a fetter, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your life for 1 hour aboard. That anchor chain's a fetter, and with it you are tethered to the foam. And I wouldn't trade your whole life for 1 hour of home. Lockkeeper. Lockkeeper. Ladies and gentlemen, holy crap. Jenny Bice is in the chat. Wow. Jenny, get your fiddle out. But you'd have to turn it up really, really loud, please. Yeah. If there's people out in the chat there that don't know who Jenny is, Jenny used to... I first met Jenny, she was playing fiddle for Celtic Cross back in the Sandwich Mill days, when, let's see, who else was in that? Mark Crampsey was there, Michael P. Shannon was there, there's a gentleman on bass whose name I'm going to forget, but chat is going to remind me who that was, because it was a long time ago. And yeah, Jenny... Jenny would fiddle with anybody. That's part of what we loved about her. She and I had I forget what we used to call our duo. We had a duo together for a bit that was kind of ridiculous. We had a lot of fun. Yeah. Jenny is now out west, where all good hippie people end up sooner or later, right? Or else. Yeah. That's what my relatives out there tell me anyway. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me check this here for a second. I'm gonna try something. This is actually sort of brand new for me. I know, yeah, it's supposed to be the mashed potato show, the comfort mashed potatoes and gravy show. I'm gonna do something new here because I'm getting hopeful that live music is coming soon. Live music, I believe, is part of stage 3, but we're creeping up on stage 2 here, so you know, that's one more. That's one closer, right? So I'll take it. And yeah, this is a song from another Canadian guy whose music I steal a lot of. You've heard me do a lot of his songs over and over and over again. This is a Corb Lund song about unrequited love and what you got to do when things aren't really maybe working out the way you originally had them planned. Song called The Gothest Girl I Can. I'm gonna get the gothest girl I can with the pale white rockabilly tan. You know the kind, the one you'll find in the country metal punk rock band. She might be into hot rod cars or leather fetish bondage bars. She's dirty, pretty, hippest in the city. She's the gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I. The gothest girl I can. I'm gonna lose these country boy blues with the gothest girl I can. I'm gonna get the gothest girl I can. Black lips and Betty Page bangs, horn-rimmed glasses and an ass that'll pass for a glimpse at the promised land. Woo! She's kinda into all things noir, wants me to get a pompadour. Well, maybe, baby, but she ain't no lady. She's the gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I. The gothest girl I can. I'm gonna lose these country boy blues with the gothest girl I can. I live right, I live good like a nice boy should. I put my trust in our Lord's plan. I live right, I live just like a young boy must, like I shoulda, but I tell you, man, something's gotta give, 'cause the right way to live ain't hitting it, you understand? I need a wild, wild lover, the kind to scare your mother. I need the gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I. The gothest girl I can. Well, I'm gonna lose these country boy blues with the gothest girl I can. Thrift store vampire chic. It's night every day of the week. Stop and stare, dead flowers in her hair. She's the gothest girl I can. She's got old school blue tattoos and big black boots on too. Polka dot dress, flames on her chest. She's the gothest girl I can. It's kinda hot when she calls me doll and daddy at the swing dance ball. She's neat, nifty like the 1950s. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I can. The gothest girl I. The gothest girl I can. Well, I'm gonna lose these country boy blues with the gothest girl I can. There you go. The gothest girl I can. From Corb Lund. Something a little bit silly. You know, if you can't be silly with music, what can you do? Right. Hey, speaking of silly, yeah, let's do this. Oh, we got to go back here. Cool. I got a couple more here that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to bow out. Mrs. Sword for Hire upstairs has had herself an awful long week and has not had the chance to enjoy herself a patio yet. So, what is the hour? I think we're still, yeah, cool. I can get out of here and we can get a little bit of time in. Probably chapter 2. I mean, if some of you want to meet us there, you know. Song from Haywood Banks. Well, I got a gal with just one eye, no depth of field, but sweet as pie, and I just don't carry, oh, if her vision isn't stereo. To me, she'll always be the tops. My sweet little Cyclops, she's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. Now you might wonder what she's thinking, 'cause it always looks like she is winking. In arguments I yell and cry, but you just won't see the other side. It's worse than it looks, says her mother, 'cause she's blind in one eye and blonde in the other. She's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. Well, how it happened, she just won't tell. Was it scissors, Sprint, or William Tell? The eye got lost, was never found, put out to take a look around. My Columbo cutie, Popeye Punkin', Sammy Jr. or Sandy Duncan. She's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. So I got a gal with just one eye, no depth of field, but sweet as pie, and I just don't carry, oh, if her vision isn't stereo. Well, to me, she'll always be the tops. My sweet little Cyclops, she's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. She's the one I, she's the one I love. Oh, I can't wait to do this in front of real people. Not that you folks in the chat aren't real people. Sorry, I didn't mean that at all. You folks are all absolutely real. Because quite frankly, my imagination isn't that good. So you folks have to be real. Whew. Oh, who thought sitting down would be so sweaty? Yikes. Let's do, what are you gonna do? Aw, thanks, Alicia. Favorite songs ever. Aw. I don't deserve that, and you know it. Take that back. How dare you? That's defamation of character. That's what that is. Okay. Let's do a James Keelaghan song. Yeah! Everybody likes a James Keelaghan song. I've been chatting with him so much over the last number of years that I've joined the ranks. I'm one of the people who gets away with calling him Jimmy to his face, or Jim. Yeah, Jim. I like it. Oh, it's little Jimmy Keelan. Oh, look at him. It's little Jimmy Keelan. Oh, he's so cute. He really is. Oh, he's just wee. And he's not. He's a great big guy. Who, again, has also written 1,000 fantastic songs. Now, this might actually be the closest I get to a protest song, I guess. Your part starts off, some, you there's some, or you can go some, if you're ambitious you go some, I used to be able to go some, but ever since I quit smoking I can't hit that note anymore, so, and then at the end we're gonna go, oh, this world is changing, oh, this world is changing. That's your bit at the end. It's a song called Hold Your Ground. You've heard me do this 100 times. I love this song. I love this song. Because as the song says, you know, if we all pull together, we might turn this ship around. And we can do this. And we are doing this, and it's great. It's great. Canada is leading the vaccination rates in the whole world. Windsor is, despite the efforts of some, just vaccinating, as my grandmother used to say, ass over tea kettle. Sorry, Graham. Where inside my soul there is an echo of my youth, some pithy little saying that contained a grain of truth. If patience is a virtue, persistence is its mark. It's better to light a candle than to stand and curse the dark. But if we stand together, we might turn this world around. Hold your ground. In the corridors of power, where our voices seldom heard, the status quo is what they want. They can get it with a word. For us it takes 1,000 voices, 1,000,000 angry shouts, to notify the ship of state to bring its course about. But if we pull together, we might turn the ship around. Hold your ground. Oh, this world is changing, spinning out through space and time. Oh, it's rearranging all the things you thought were yours and mine. You've got to hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Sometimes it seems the motion is strictly retrograde. There are so many reverses of advances that you've made. The things you thought were changing have shuddered to a halt. The only view is forward when you're backed against the wall. So if we stand together, we might turn this world around. Hold your ground. Oh, this world is changing, spinning out through space and time. Oh, it's rearranging all the things you thought were yours and mine. You've got to hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. It isn't for the faint of heart to bet when odds are long, and neither is it easy to be right in the face of wrong. You must proceed from strength to strength, although the road is rough. Sometimes human courage just isn't quite enough, 'cause if we stand together, we might turn this world around. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Here we go. Oh, this world is changing. for the better. It's changing for the better. We're getting there. It's doing it. It's happening. We're making it happen. Isn't it great? Cool. Folks, thanks a ton. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for dropping in. If you could do me a favor, if you could share this out elsewhere later on, if you got some folks you think, hey, that was they might like that song. Hey, I got people that deserve this in their ear. So yeah, inflict it on them. Don't worry, Michael. BEERRUN, beer run. I could hear you. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERRUN, beer run. Well, me and some guys you might never have seen, we drove about all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Pig Swine and Soiree Dance. We wore baseball caps and khaki pants. We needed smokes, but to save some money, we got one off a hippie that smelled kind of funny. Next thing we knew, we're all really hungry and kind of thirsty too. BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERRUN, beer run. We found a store with a sign said their beer was coldest. Sent in Brad because he looked the oldest. He got a case of Coors and a candy bar. He walked on over to where the registers are. He laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked and turned. He looked back and stopped. He said, "Boys, I ain't gonna call the cops, but I gotta keep this card. The guys took it hard." BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be if we had only brought a better fake ID on our BEERRUN, beer run. We met another old hippie named Sleepy John. He claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl song, so we gave him the cash, and he bought the brews. It was a gorgeous day. We went out for a cruise. We were feeling so good it could have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. Made it back up to our seats just in time to sing with all of our friends. The road goes on forever, and the party never ends. BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or bet I've sung this song more than Todd Snyder. BEERRUN, beer run. That's BEERRUN, beer run. BEERRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. BEERRUN, beer run. Thanks so much for coming out, folks, for dropping on in. I hope we can do this for real sometime soon. You guys are awesome. You really are. Cool. I'm going to see you all down the road. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Make good choices. Get your shots. Please get your shots. And sometime soon, hug party. My place. Something. Cool. Be well. See ya. Thanks again.